Welcome to this series on PowerHEDA Tools. I am Evan from the IDSC training team, and I will be your guide in this tutorial. The Objects and Security menu. The PowerHEDA Tools menu is accessible from anywhere in PowerHEDA. Click on the Tools icon to the left of the PowerHEDA or institution logo. The Objects and Security menu is the second set of tiles that are available in PowerHEDA Tools. Security roles is where roles can be created for PowerHEDA and where users can be assigned to roles. A security role is a fundamental concept in PowerHEDA, as all permissions for dashboards, datasets, reports, or any PowerHEDA objects is set using roles. To search for a specific role, enter a keyword in the role or description text areas. In the same way, once a role is selected, you can search using the text areas in the user section or data level section to further find the role and users required. To add a new role, click on the Add New Role link. Enter a name and optional description for this new role. The options to expose to Interrogator Pro or to expose to Performance Evaluation Scorecard relate to other applications in PowerHEDA. These must be set if this user and user role combination is required for either Interrogator Pro or the Performance Evaluation Scorecard, also known as App M. The administrator must edit this role and select the appropriate checkbox to assign permissions to this role to access the application in PowerHEDA. Click on the Save button to create this role. Once a role is created, users can be linked and assigned to this role. Click on the Link User to Role link at the top right-hand corner of the Users Linked section. A list of all users in PowerHEDA will display in a window. Search for the users that you want to add by entering keywords in the text area. Once you have found the users you require, tick the checkboxes to the right of the user to select those users. Click on the Save button, then click Close. The users selected are now linked to this role. User details can be edited by clicking on the Edit icon. User security can be assigned at a data level where it exists. To remove a user from this user role, click on the Remove icon. Then click OK. This action cannot be undone. In summary, user roles need to exist in order for users to be linked to the user roles, and permissions can be set where applicable at a data level access against the user role. Objects are things that are created or used in PowerHEDA. This Objects Permission Manager screen is where you can view or create objects in PowerHEDA and assign permissions by selecting roles for each object. When any object type is selected from the Group drop-down box, a list of all PowerHEDA applications or cube reports or SQL reports or whatever type of object will list. click on the Edit icon to manage roles and permissions for this particular object that was selected. Documents can be uploaded as objects in PowerHEDA. Selecting documents from the group drop-down list will list all documents and the path and the number of roles assigned to each document. Clicking on the Edit icon will allow the details to be edited and roles to be assigned. Click on Add Batch Document to upload multiple documents in one step. Specify a group to assign the files to, then click on the Select button to find the actual files that must be uploaded to PowerHEDA. Assign permissions to these files by selecting roles from the list. To upload a single document, click on Add Single Document. Enter the details and assign permissions by selecting roles from the list. To select the file to upload, click on the ellipse button after the Path text area. This will open the Upload window where uploads can be managed. Click on the plus Upload button, then click on the Select button to find the file that must be uploaded to PowerHEDA. If this file upload process is a recurring process and you are sure that you have the correct file, tick the checkbox next to Overwrite if file exists. This also helps to make sure that no duplicate file names are uploaded. Hyperlinks can also be created. Click on the Add Hyperlink button. Enter the details and the path for the hyperlink. Then assign permissions by selecting roles from the list. Once you are satisfied, click on the Save button. The Users tile allows you to edit details and permissions of a single user. To list users in a specific status, select from the drop-down list. Once a specific user has been selected, using the Filter by User State option or by entering a keyword in one of the filter text areas, click on the Edit icon to edit details for that user. Once a user has registered him or herself on PowerHEDA, the administrator will change the state from newly registered to security assigned. Then, appropriate permissions can be assigned to that user. Select roles to link to that user by clicking on Link Role to User. Search for a role by entering a keyword in the role or description text area. Tick the checkbox next to the selected role and click on Save to add it to the list of roles associated with the selected user. Once you are done making selections, click on the Close button. The roles are now assigned to the selected user. Permissions can be assigned at a data level for the user by selecting where such data levels exist. Thank you for watching. If you have any further questions or any feedback on this tutorial, please send an email to support@idsc.co.za.